There's not a lot of these hanging around. How do you tell? The double band, easy to resell. If you see a green tinge on glass, this is Matisse. I'd never buy this. It's worth $100. Oh my gosh, I'd buy that. How do I know it's made in New England? Don't forget to apply the discount to the sticker price. I'm Dr. Lori. I'm at Liberty Ministries Thrift in Sanatoga, Pennsylvania, near Philadelphia. I'm going to show you what to walk by. I'm going to show you what to buy. Noritake China, made in Japan. How do you tell? The double band, one band, two bands. Very typical of Japanese China pieces. For all of the pieces that you see here, which is a partial set, including covered casserole dishes, is worth $125. Syracuse China fruit bowls. I know some of you still eat fruit, right? I eat very little fruit. $1.99 is what they want. There's the Syracuse mark. These are worth $4 each. I'd buy all of these. Small platter, in the style of Southern potteries, also known as Blue Ridge. They want $1.99 for it. There's a chip, there's a chip. Without the chip, in good condition, that's worth $25. In this condition, with the chips, I'd walk by that, it's worth $5. When you're looking at clear glass, and it's not crystal, it's glass, I want you to look for clarity. If you see a green tinge on glass, it's not as valuable, it's lower quality and lower value. When you're in the aisle of clear glass, you gotta look harder, you gotta get out your loupe. That's right, this piece is crystal. It's heavy and it's clear and it's beautiful and it's footed. It's $3.99 and I'd buy that. Value on that, $30. 2 wicker headboards for down the shore, right? White wicker, always desirable, easy to resell. They want $25 for each one. I'd buy these. They're $50 each, you're getting them at half price. They want $15 for this Singer sewing machine. It's an old one with, of course, the instruction booklet. They want $15. It's not tested. I think you want to test them before you buy them. If it's in working condition, it's worth $50. This is a late 1800s solid oak New England rocking chair with a rush seat. How do I know it's made in New England? Right here. That's called an acorn finial, and they're known to be the symbol of New England for these 19th century chairs. They want $10 for it. Add a zero. I'd buy this because it's worth $100. Cloisonne, made in Japan. You can see the 2 colors. Bangle bracelets, $8 for each one. I'd buy those. They're $15 for each one. Not all white glass is milk glass. The whole point of them making glass that was white at all is because they're trying to make glass look like ceramic, because glass is inexpensive to make. This, of course, is white glass. It's a whiter, brighter color. This is milk glass. It looks more like milky. It actually looks like skim milk to me. We used to drink that. Oh my gosh, I hated skim milk. This is $1.99. I would buy. It's worth $3. $3.99 with a hobnail. I would pass by this. It's worth $4. So you're paying what it's worth. Oil painting, more matte, not as shiny as acrylic paintings. That's oil. It's signed. The frame is the tip off of how old it is. It's from the 1970s. The wood frame, the fabric, the insert or runner, $5.99. Oh my gosh, I'd buy that. Retail value on that is going to be $75. They're Vans Disney Princess sneakers, women's size 8, so I can't fit in them because I'm a 9.5. But they want $24 for them. They're worth $75. When you see this decoration of the garlands with the ribbon, you should think the Victorian era, the late 19th century. You should think England. This one has some damage. Here's the mark that says it's from Staffordshire, England. $1.99 for it. I'd have to walk by it because of the condition. It's worth $2 in this condition. This one's from the 1970s. See all these specks of paint? Trying to make it look like it's older than it is. This portion, which is the basket weave, very popular in the 70s. This portion of the mirror is not the top, actually, it's the bottom. They want $19.99 for this one. I'd buy that. Value on this mirror is about $55. It's got oak legs, solid oak wood legs, but it's got a Formica top. That was big in the 1950s because they're easy to clean. $25 is what they want for it. I'd buy this. What's it worth? $175. Jack's got nothing on me. I can't do it. Rarity is important too. If you want me to look at your dishes, you can send a picture to my website. This is Fire King. There's not a lot of these hanging around. You can see the Fire King mark on the back. Also has a decoration right inside of the actual glass. $2.99 for this rare piece of Fire King. A nice pie plate. Value on this, $26. A lot of people don't like Visions. They don't like the color. It's too dark. They can't see what they're cooking. I like it. This is Pyrex from the 1970s. $3.99 on it, value on this one $25. Try to recognize the masters. This is Matisse. This piece is his cutouts from his late career. This is a poster. It's $9.99. It's framed in the 1970s based on the frame. I'd buy that. Value on that, $45. Costume jewelry, necklaces like this one. This is lucite. It's gray and pink, very typical of the 1990s. I went $6 for it. I'd definitely buy that. That necklace is worth $15. This necklace is also lucite. You can tell by the unique shape, and you can also tell by the clarity through the actual center of each element. $6 for that. I definitely buy that. Resell that at about $19. Oak. Look at the grain, not the color of the stain. The red quilted and faux leather Talbot's tote bag has nice hardware. In my opinion, Talbot's doesn't have the same quality that it had decades ago. For $16.99 at this thrift store, that's a good price. I'd still walk by it because it's only really worth 20 bucks. I don't even care what it is. I don't care what it looks like. I don't care how much it is. I'd never buy this. Here's why. Look right here. This is not even wood. This is actually a picture of wood that has been taped on to the edges. This piece is solid hardwood. That's what you're looking for. This is an H stretcher. That's an H form. Not a mitered corner. Look for the H. $19.99 for that. That solid oak piece from the 1980s, I'd buy that. Value on this, 75 bucks. Ignore the blue, because the blue was not original, obviously, especially with thumbtacks. The rest of this chair is a late 1800s wicker chair. It would have been used outside. This one's in very good condition. It would need to be repainted. $20 for it. Get rid of the blue, get rid of the cushion, get new. I would buy this. It's worth $100. Curtain rods and fishing rods. We're going to talk about fishing rods. First of all, you see the bright colored ones? You can leave the colored ones behind. This rod's a great rod. You see the cork? That's what you want because the hooks have to go in there. They want $9.99 for this one. I'd buy this one. This rod's worth 35 bucks. Probably not going to find one of these in a Florida thrift store when I'm visiting those, but I'm near Dutch country in Pennsylvania. The green, of course, represents the land. The blue represents the sky. The symbols are usually the ones you're going to find on barns. $49 for this one. It's worth $250. American folk art. Costume jewelry necklaces. This green crystal, clear crystal, the bicone or the diamond-shaped beads are what you're looking for. They want $8 for that one. It's worth $20. The blue necklace has multi-strands and faux iridescent pearls. That one's from the 1960s. The hook will show you that. They want $8 for that. That one's worth $20. The yellow one is graduated and it has actually incised frosted glass beads. That's a beautiful necklace. They only want $8 for that one. Value on that one is $50. The pink is a construction that you want to know about, and that has to do with these little tiny loops of metal that are intertwined in between each one of those beads and separator beads. They want $8 for that one. That necklace is worth $52. The term for this is architectural salvage, okay? It's hardware like hinges, also doorknobs, and of course the keyhole escutcheons, all of this. This is an early 20th century door. It's solid wood. Oh my, they want $9.99. They want $10 for this. Okay, so obviously it's worth more than $10. I'd buy that. Retail value on this, closer to $150. 1960s, hard bottom, that's this rocking chair. The turned legs versus the straight spindles. That's how you know it's the 1960s. It's $25. I'd buy this, it's worth $75. A lot of people look for these tables because they have this inset leather piece with the stencil. Notice the serpentine edge, very, very popular. These are from the 1950s. They want $35 for each one. I'd buy these. These are worth $60 each. Empire style, that's early 1800s, around the time of Napoleon, the emperor. This has a marble plate here in the middle. This is for shaving. This is your shaving mirror. That's why it's so popular. They want $125 for it. It's got a couple of condition issues. I'd still buy it. I wouldn't walk by it. What's it worth? $450. Was in my Aunt Helen's house. Was in my Aunt Chris's house. Was in my Aunt Dorothy's house. That's what happened when your Italian mother has 6 sisters. Close to Philly, and this is what I expected to see. Old antique furniture like this piece. It's Empire style, very large. You see the veneer is actually coming off. $75 is what they want for it. I'd have to cry, but I have to walk by it. It's worth $75. I showed you what to buy. There's more to come.